Have you guys ever wondered how people make those nice seamless images that you keep swiping and the image kind of stays together off a landscape? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that today in Photoshop.
Yo, hold up a second.
It's around here. It's about to go down.
So before we start, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I know that you can do all these slides in an app. You can download them. I think Slider is a really popular one. However, I want to show you guys how to do it in Photoshop. It's easier for me. I have full control over what I'm doing, and I already have the program, so why not? Well, first thing you want to do is open Photoshop. Don't mind all my files here. See what happened was I was trying to sort it, and yeah. All right, so I have three files up for you. A nice little landscape in Chicago, a picture of Diana Ortiz that Manny sent me that he wanted split, and then a vertical shot of Valley of Fire. So first thing you want to do is you have to understand the basics of Instagram and what dimensions are used for that. So they recommend 1080 by 1350. So that's for one image. But since we're doing two images that we want to bring together or have it slide together, you want to double the width. So the width of that is going to be 2160. I did the math for you. So 1080 plus 1080 equals 2160. Trust me, I'm Asian. I know math. All right. So now we have our nice little template here, and what we are going to do is we are going to copy this landscape into this template, and this is how you are going to do it. You are going to select the entire image by hitting Command A or Select All. If you're on a PC, the shortcut is Control A, and if you're on a Mac, it's Command A. All right, then we're going to copy the image. So once you copy the image, we're going to paste it over here. So to copy an image, it's Control C on PC and Command C on the Mac. So once we have the image, you can see the image is way bigger than the actual template. Next thing you need to do is transform this image. You can do what's called free transform, which is going to be Command T or Control T for PC. Once you have that, we are going to go ahead and resize this image. Here we go. You're going to have to kind of recrop it or recompose the image. So I want a little bit of more ice, less building. So I want more ice in my shot, so I'm going to move up the foregrounds to get a little bit more ice, to make it a little bit more dynamic. And there we are. So that is the crop that I am going to use. Next thing you want to do is you want to split the image right in half, perfectly in half. And a good way to do that is to just take your guideline right here on the side. You just click it and move it in the middle. One thing is you have to make sure that your snap is on, so it's going to snap it for you. So this seems like it's the middle. Well, you may say, well, how cute. How do I know it's perfectly centered? Well, what you can do is you can take your base layer, which was locked, so you have to unlock it. So this is everything that is inside the template. You are going to hit Control T, and when you free transform it, it's really cool because it gives you these little bullet points that split the image essentially in half. So here's the half point, and here is the half point. So my guideline is perfectly in the middle, and we're going to escape and get out of that so you can see what that looks like. Next thing we are going to do is we are going to select the left side and make sure the snap is on, because once you snap it, it's going to snap to the guideline. We are going to copy that image, and then we are going to paste it into an Instagram template, which is 1080 by 1350. So once you have that up, we're just going to paste it in there. Oh, copy the white one. Don't do that. You didn't want to do that. We wanted top layer. Here we go. So now we have the left side perfect, and we are going to now do the right side. So next thing you want to do is you want to inverse select the entire right side. A way that you can do that is you can go to select and just hit inverse, and voila, it selects the entire right side, all the pixels that weren't selected before. So you're going to copy that, and we're going to paste it in here. And there you are. You have the left side, you have the right side, okay? So let's do a portrait, and we're going to copy it all, and we are going to paste it into this template. So now you have the portrait here. We want to make sure Diana's nose or her face is perfectly centered. So we're going to free transform again. If you're on a Mac, the free transform is Command T. If you're on a PC, it is Control T. All right. Let's recompose that. There we are. Now we have a perfect split of Diana, and we are going to select this left side, copy, paste it into your Instagram template, and then we are going to inverse select and paste that into your template. There we go. So now we have the right side, left side of Diana's face, right side of her face, and then we have the right side of the Chicago skyline and the left side of that. Okay. So next thing is this vertical shot. We're gonna go ahead and copy and paste this in here, and as you can see, we can rearrange this. Free transform, we're going to transform the images. Alright, and here it is. Nope, that's wrong, because we pasted it into the Instagram template. Well, we can cut back. Alright, so next we have this vertical landscape. And we are going to copy this into the template, and we're going to back out a little bit, and we're going to transform this image so we see what we're doing. The guideline is already there, and we are going to recrop and recompose this image. Alright, so the focus or the subject, I want it to be on the car, and here we go. So that's the image or the comp for the Valley of Fire. And we are going to copy this left side, and then we are going to paste it in here, and then we're going to paste it the other side in here. So if you want to kind of give like an introduction picture or kind of like your first picture and then create this slider image, what you can do is you can take that vertical image, and then you can also paste it into your Instagram template, which I already did. So you can kind of do a series. So this would be the first image, and then after that you would have your slider images. So there you go. Alright, so I have all my images on my phone in my gallery, and now we're gonna upload them. So here we go. So here it is. We're gonna make sure that we select the left side first, which is that one. And then here's the other one, and then we're gonna select Diana's left side of her face or her right side, and then same for the other car. So that's how you do it. And if you want to go ahead and preview it, this is how it's gonna look before you post it. All right. Next, this is just gonna be a test, so you guys can see this. Once it's posted, you can see the image. All right, here you go. Seamless. Seamless, there's no cuts. And we're done. Man, that was incredibly nerve-wracking from our first video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be kind of a funny, cool channel, tutorial, educational. I'll throw some memes in there, I don't know. But yeah, if you really like this stuff, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any questions, hit me up or post your thoughts in the comments below. Out.